Hey everyone, welcome to Monday and a brand new studio vlog. So I know that I have not really talked at all in today's or in this vlog yet or anything, so this is sort of the introduction. You saw me mix some watercolors, and outside of packing and shipping orders and filming and editing and posting the latest 100 days video, that is all I have done. And I'm going to go inside and I'm going to work on what is left of the June kit and all of the little June kit pages, like the extra little weekly sheets and everything that we were talking about during the live. And I'm going to hopefully get that finished before tomorrow. I have sort of started sketching out what I am going to do for June in my bullet journal, and I've got some of it mapped out, and I'm hoping to still film that tomorrow, but I do need to get the June pages done because I like to release the June or the monthly kit when I do the monthly plan with me. So that is on tap for today. I am way behind on Mermaid, but it's okay because I didn't expect to finish. I think I'm going to do less finished pieces for now, and maybe just sketch out some concepts later. It's about 8:30 now, and I'm just going to go inside, sit, and draw for the rest of the evening. I've been sort of in a funky place, just mentally. Last week was a rough week for me. I was stressed out, so I sort of took the week off. Outside of packing and shipping the orders that came in last week, I didn't really do a whole heck of a lot, and this week is probably going to be a lot of the same because I have not been able to shake this sort of mental block that I've got going on, but that's okay. I'm going to try to power through as much as possible without overworking myself or stressing myself out. But I do enjoy drawing. It is therapeutic for me. So, except for when I, feel like my art looks like crap, which was a little bit of last week. But I'm not there now, and I am going to try and get through this so I can sort of get over this little mental hurdle. The bad thing is knowing that that's what's going on and not being able to just snap my fingers and pull myself out of it. It's just a little process. But I wanted to jump on here really, really quickly and start the studio vlog, even though I didn't vlog all day today, and just give you a little bitty update as to what is going on. So also, my manufacturer for the journals sent his assistant sent the journals out last week, but instead of sending them DHL like I thought, they sent them through the e-packet service, which is going to take a little bit longer. They should still be here this week. I'm going to send out the backer surveys for the Kickstarter tomorrow so I can take the final tally as to who wants what pins of all the backers so that I can put together my order. And let's see, today is the 13th, so 15th, 16th, somewhere around Wednesday or Thursday, the funds should be released and I will place that order. Outside of that, yeah, that's all I know. Oh, I showed everybody that I got my first mystery package in the mail, so I am really excited about that, and that being Thursday's video to open that bad boy and make something with whatever's inside. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. Maybe something like that will turn my frown upside down and pull me out of the funk. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I will probably check in with you again tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be a slightly better day than today, and today is better than last week, so we're headed in the right direction. Alright, I love your faces, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. So Tuesday got away from me, and I forgot to vlog, which is what I get for taking a week off and not vlogging at all. I forget to turn the camera back on when I do get back out here. So, okay, catch up. Yesterday, Carter had driver's ed, so I didn't have enough time to do the Plan With Me video, and I did the unboxing of the mystery art supply box from Melina in Norway yesterday, and I made this little cute dude, and I love him so much. So I'm gonna take a picture of him or scan him in or something, but Melina gets the original, and I'm gonna put her together a package and send him out. He's so stinking cute. I don't know what kind of marker paper this was, but it held up really well. So this is the back, and the pro markers are alcohol based markers, so they bleed through just about anything, but this held up really well because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get anything on my little wood surface or wood like surface, the poster board. I didn't want anything to get on it, so I put my regular paper up underneath, but it didn't go any further than this, so that's great. Alright, but anyway, I made this dude. So this was going to be Thursday's video, and Tuesday's video was going to be the Plan With Me, but had to switch that around so Carter could finish up driver's ed. And it was sort of staring at me going, Amanda, please open me. And so I did. Alright, and I sent out my backer surveys yesterday for Kickstarter because those funds, they weren't released today, so they should be released tomorrow if all goes according to plan or something like that by the end of the week, and I need to order that, so I need to know how many of each pen I need to have on hand. So that'll be that. What else did I do? I didn't really do a whole lot else. Still trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm definitely trying to remotivate myself, and that's actually working. So after opening the art box and having a little successful run, or what I consider a successful run, these are dirty, successful run with that, it got my creative juices flowing a little bit, I do think, and so I was really excited to get started drawing and everything again, which is what I was doing today. I'm going to try to film the next 100 days video today. It doesn't go out until Friday, but I need to film the Plan With Me video tomorrow, and I need to print and cut all of the June kit, which I finished. So let me pull that up. Hello, open sesame. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So I had sort of shown you this one before, which I need to label it. Oh, this is going to be a horrible lighting. A doodle page is still too high. Doodle page. Gotta go this way. So this is the change to the banner page. It's got all kinds of fun little elements and two things from the functional page now. So I'm trying to sort of combine everything and make it a more functioning kit. Alright, so header page, weekly header kit. These are super cute. They're little fishies. Little fishy habit trackers. And then those little weekly kits that I was talking about. You're falling. You're so crooked. Alright, let's try this. Alright, axolotls, jellyfishes, seahorses, turtles. And I just got done with all these little blobfishies. So blobfishies, and then that is blobfishy, mood blobfishies. So that is the end of the kit. So the pages are a little bit different than they have been in previous months, and there's no washi sheet, but the washi sheet, where are you going? The washi sheet wasn't like the huge seller anyway, and I'm going to start actually making, I think, a washi kit to go for the theme each month. I'm going to see how quickly I can get them in, but I think June's going to be a little too soon for that to happen. So we need to pick a July kit or a July theme, and then I need to go ahead and start designing a washi tape for it, I think. Anyway, or I could make a June one now with something on it, and maybe like the turtles or the seahorses or something fun and colorful, and then it'll be here like mid-June. But I don't know. Y'all can tell me what you think down in the comments. So now I'm starting to ramble. I need to pull these over onto the computer. I need to do the cut files for them, and then I need to film the next 100 days video. Like I said, if I can start to film the Plan With Me video tonight, I will. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the Plan With Me video, because I don't know. I never use my monthly page, but I like the idea of a monthly page, and I wanted to sort of do like an oceany scene. So I've drawn a little blobfish in here, which you're not going to be able to see. There he is. And then I've drawn a axolotl down here and a jellyfish up there. So I'm going to try to make it look like an underwater scene, which is why it looks like there's streets running through my page right now, because of washi taped all that off so that I can watercolor it. That's the plan. Watercolor it. I want to do a nice scene on the front too, but it's going to take me a while to do that. So the rest of the pages and the rest of the setup I think is going to be fairly simple, and I'm going to run through a lot of stickers with that. So I think what I want to do for the foreseeable future anyway, or at least to see how it works out this month, is I want to make my monthly page and my cover page more elaborate, because I use them less so they can be prettier, and then just function for my other pages. And I'm definitely going back to the sticker on this intentions tracker, and I'm going to use my stickers for my habit trackers as well. So that should streamline the end process of the Plan With Me video, but the first 2 pages are going to take a while. Okay, if I get all of that done, I think there's like 1 or 2 orders that I need to pack and ship. I need to double check on that. I know one came in last night, but I don't know what it was for, so I have to see what it was for. If I get all that done, I'm going to play with some mermaid stuff, because I really have not done anything else with mermaid since my coelacanths or whatever dudes from Saturday. Was it from Saturday? We don't know when it was. It's okay, because yeah, I'm like halfway behind on mermaid, so that's not good. It's okay, but it's fine. Anyway, okay, now I've already talked for almost 10 minutes, which is fine because I didn't vlog at all yesterday, so I guess I could ramble a little bit today. And I need to start making watercolors, so I think that will be probably on tomorrow's list of things to do. I think I've got my plate full for today. And I might take you for some of it. It's really boring to watch me make cut files, but I will show you the kit when it's all printed out and all said and done. I'm going to move that over, and I will talk to you in just a little bit. Bye-bye. I love your faces. Okay, samples are here, and I don't understand why they won't send a full book that has the dot gray pages in it, but that's besides the point. I will fix that with Charlie. They're so much better. So much better. Okay, so this is the latest version of the book. This is just the sketchbook version, but this is the old one, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, there is a difference. This is dull and sort of faded, and I don't really like this. This is crisp and bright and black and white and so much better. So much better. This is the inside page. This is smooth. This is bright white. This should be 160 grams. This is what I had, and you can tell the difference. I don't know if the camera is really going to pick it up, but this smooth bright white paper, this sketch paper, drawing paper, something, I don't know what this is, but this has got so much texture and so much grain to it. I did not like that whatsoever. I'm going to try this and see if that might. This is the smooth bright white paper. This has got texture to it. This is the old sample. So as far as this is concerned, The cover sample is so much better. Let me find my planner, which is laying around here somewhere. Here we go. Okay. My planner. I'm going to put this up against this. So, I mean, it's still like just a hair bigger, but I don't even care because it's better. It's perfectly fine this way. If I open it up and just glance at a blank page, blank page. Okay. Thickness. I'm going to say that the thickness feels the same. So that's fantastic. Okay. So this one is blank inside. This is one of the sketchbooks. This would be a sketchbook. Even this. Okay, so this was the cat on the first one. This is the cat on the second one. I mean, it's really hard to see. This is brighter. This is dull. And while there's a little imperfection on this book, like there's a scratch here, and I'll talk to them about that because I think that's in the printing. I don't think that's anything sitting on top of the book because I can't feel any ridges. This is better. This is better. So this one is also a sketchbook. It's got the exact same paper in it. Smooth paper. Awesome. Now, the third one, okay, so look at this. This was the big difference. This is the cover that they sent me before. And this, look at all of this edge sort of up here, okay? This is what this cover is supposed to look like. It's supposed to start to wrap around the actual thing. That's how I designed it. So this is also, check the color difference. This is dull. This is bright. This is what this is supposed to look like. This is black and white and watercolor splashes or whatever. So this has got like one section. It's got one section of the dot grid paper in it. I just don't understand why they didn't make a whole book with the dot grid paper in it. But that's okay. That's an easy fix. As far as the dots are concerned, they're a little bit larger than, this is the Archer and Olive. This would be my book. But at the same time, they're not that much larger. I'm trying to compare the two. See how they sort of stack up. Their dots are just a smidgy bit lighter and smaller. And there's one more line going this vertically and horizontally of dots in this book as opposed to this book. So that's just a little detail that I will have to check over. I really wish that this would have been a full journal, but at the same time, I'm just so happy that the damn paper is fine. You don't even understand how happy I am about this ugly paper that was in here before, and how this paper is the smooth, bright white paper that I asked for. It's just taken so long to get here. So I'll show you this. Okay, this is the dots in the old book. And down front, this is the difference. This is the difference. This is so much better. This is ugly, dull, lifeless, textured paper, and big, intrusive dots. Whereas this is subtle dots and smooth paper. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do next is I am going to swatch and test this out. It is about 7:30 right now, so I just literally cut the last 2 pages for the June kit. I'm photographing. I have photographed the rest, and then I'm going to test this to see how pins hold up in it, just to check the bleed before I email the manufacturer about going ahead with the order, and then provided that everything comes out okay, I'm going to place my order and get these puppies, you know, into production. And I'm going to go over them with a fine-tooth comb. But yeah, so that is what I'm going to be doing now. That is what I'm going to be doing next. I'm so excited. This looks so much better. It's so much better. Oh my god. So yeah, this is gorgeous. And these are just samples, so there, you know, there's room for improvement. Like the cat's off center, but I knew that because I saw the picture, and this little scratch mark was in the picture, but I didn't know if that was something on the camera or something in person. And on the back here, the hummingbird is just a little blurry, but I think based off of what I'm looking at, you can see that even though this one was dull, there's no scratch mark here. Like, look at his cheek. There's no scratch mark here, so it's not my file. And this, I think it just got off in the printing, because then this one is perfectly crisp. So I will make sure that they know that. But otherwise, the color is brighter here and looks better here. Better, better, better all around. All right. Okay. I'm happy. And they put the purple bookmarks in with the black bookmark. That's fantastic. So that works out great. They put 2 black bookmarks on the mandala cover, but it doesn't have any color to it, so that's fine as well. I can't remember if I asked for purple in all of them or if I asked for that one to be 2 black ones. So teensy weensy minor details. Oh, I'm so happy with the way this looks. Like, because it was so ugly before. And I'm like, that's not what I designed at all. Why did you shrink it down? And he couldn't explain it. See, look. This part just wraps. It's supposed to wrap. It's not supposed to be here, because that leaves all this blank, empty space. And it's supposed to, you know, hug the borders. So, I'm so happy. And the flower's supposed to be in the center. It was not in the center anymore here. It's in the center here. Oh, yay! Okay. I'm gonna stop now because that was 10 minutes. But okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over the rest of the details and I'm gonna make notes and see what is going on. So awesome. Okay, pen test done. So there is not a whole lot that is not on this list, including Copics and one of those new Pro markers, even a Sharpie fine point up here. So, all kinds of pens. We got Kelly Creates brush pens, the small, the dream pens, the Tombos. This one was kind of running out, so here is another Tombow with the soft tip. We've got just anything. Fine liners, Faber-Castell, you name it, it's on here. And what bled through? Just the Pro marker and the Copic. So awesome, awesome, awesome. The Sharpie started to bleed just a little bit, but I tested it in the Archer and Olive as well, just for a smidgy bit, and it did start to bleed through, which is a little harder to see in here. Where is it? It's in there, but there's dots on this page as well. So everything else held up the same. The Copic, you know, bled through here. So I wasn't expecting the alcohol marker not to bleed through. That would be crazy talk. But everything else worked absolutely fine. I think there's a little bit more ghosting than in this book. But for some reason, I also want to say that the paper feels a little bit smoother. So maybe that has to do with the fact that it has to go through a printer and be printed on in order to get the dots on the page. I don't know. This is just a little bit smoother. It's just a little bit, it even looks a little bit more white, but that could also be sort of an optical illusion effect from the fact that this has to go through a printer and be printed first. So, and this is also just a sample. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. 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 Okay, so I'm gonna go make the rest of my notes and email the manufacturer. And I'll check back with you again in a little bit. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, 9:06 is what time it is now. I just got finished updating my bullet journal for today. And I think what I'm gonna go and do now is go inside and sketch out mermaid concepts, or possibly even start maybe setting up for the the June printables. So I've emailed everything that I need to tweak over to the manufacturer, including there was a small imperfection in my design, which I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see, but this mandala overlaps this mandala right here, and that was a boo-boo on my part. So I've tweaked that. I've also, it's not there, also taken the drop shadow off of the logo on the back of the other two journals, because I didn't really care for the way that it looked on the back of those journals. So I have re-uploaded the 3 designs to them. I have sent them photos of what I like, and I have asked them if they could make the little dash mark to on the 14th dot horizontally and the 20th dot vertically on all 4 sides, so top, bottom, left, and right of each page, so that you have the 26 dots. This one's got an extra one right now, but I said to take one row off, center it on the page, and then to put the 4 dashes to indicate where the center of each page is rather than the dot. And I've taken the dots down in size 1 more notch because they're just still just a teeny bit too big for me, but those are seriously minor details. Everything else is going to be peachy, so as soon as he gets back to me, I'm going to order these journals finally, and hopefully tomorrow, like I said, the Kickstarter funds should be released. If not tomorrow, Friday, definitely they should be. It's like right at 2 weeks, and it was like dead on time with the first Kickstarter. So I will get the pins ordered as well. I'm going to come out here tomorrow and I guess film the next 100 days video and the plan with me. So tomorrow is going to be like a heavy filming day, and today was a heavy just admin type day. But I did get all of the thingies cut, so I will show you all in the actual plan with me video as well. But let me organize these super quickly. That one, this one can go back there. Doodle sheet. Okay, so here we go. Got header sheet, new banner sheet slash functional sheet, I guess you can call it. Got doodle sheet, weekly header kit, trackers. They look like little goldfish. I love them. I love them. I'm totally using these. Axolotl sheet for a weekly kit, and here's where your icons went. So that's down here, and this little functional box you can use for a note or whatever you want. It's going to be on each one of these pages as well, and then this kind of style of header is on these pages too. So y'all can let me know what you think about those. But axolotls, jellyfish, seahorses, blobfish, and sea turtles all in this kit. So the kit has changed slightly. There's no washi sheet, there's no samplers right now, but I just love the way that these came out, and I kind of like the subtlety. They're really hard to read, but I kind of like that about these. So, and it will look really good on the clear stickers, I think, but I didn't print the clear stickers out. So I've got all of these photoed. I'm going to go in and I'll edit those photos in Snapseed. Is it Snapseed? I don't know. Thing with the green leaf, the app. I will do that before I throw them over to the computer and list them tomorrow. Okay, I feel like today's been really rambly, but I'm really happy with everything. So my iPad is charged. I'm going to, I think, use one of these journals. I don't know which one yet, but I'm going to use one of them as a sketchbook to do studies in, and then I'm going to move to, I'm going to use these journals because I'm so happy with the paper. I'm so happy with everything. Okay, I'm going to go now. I love your faces. I'll see you tomorrow. I love your faces so much. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday. So Thursday is going to be a little bit interesting. It's about 4:40 right now, just before that, and I am really just getting out to the studio today. So last night I kind of hurt myself, and this is the worst bandage for me to possibly have on my wrist right now, but it's the one I'm going with because the others won't allow me to draw at all because they're too stiff, and I'm left-handed, and of course I injure my left hand. So Jissy gave us a little bit of a scare last night. I went in the house about 10 o'clock. She was laying down, which is not atypical in any way because usually they have just come in from their last little play outside before the kids go to bed, and they come in and take a nap. So that was fine. I didn't notice anything then. And then Andy gets home at about 11, and I noticed that she didn't really get up to go greet him with everybody else like she usually does. And we ran out for a few minutes to go get something to eat, so we went and picked up Wendy's, and we came back in, and we were giving the dog some french fries because, you know, why not? And she wouldn't get up for food, and so then when we tried, I noticed that like instantly. I'm like, she's not getting up. She's usually in my face for food. But so we tried to encourage her to get up and entice her with some food, and she wouldn't get up. So that was really, really scary. She's done this once before when she was a puppy, and she stopped walking completely. And her back legs seem to be in a lot of pain. Don't know what caused it. They don't know why it happened, but it cleared up with the antibiotics. So we were thinking it was just some kind of little infection or something like that. But she was really, really favoring her left side last night. Like, she didn't want to put down any kind of pressure on it. And so, needless to say, she's okay right now. So, end of the story is good. Needless to say, she wasn't going to voluntarily walk to bed when we walked to bed last night. We could barely get her to go outside to use the bathroom one last time before we all went to bed, but I did manage to get her down the steps for that. So I was going to pick her up and carry her to the bedroom and put her down on the dog bed, and I didn't have a good hold on her. I don't know what happened, but it was a bad position for me to try and pick her up dead weight in the floor, especially without even asking for help from Andy or anybody. So she's like 65, 70 pounds. So I'm in a squatted position trying to pick up a dead weight dog who doesn't want to be picked up. But as soon as I did, I heard something sort of tear in my wrist, and it's probably just some sort of, you know, muscle strain or whatever, and I probably just twisted something the wrong way, but I'm in a lot of pain today. Anyway, when I got her to the bed, I was trying to calm her down because she and Hook usually sleep in the bed with us, but we're trying to break them of that habit because Andy doesn't like the dogs in the bed, because they kick him in the back in the middle of the night, and he doesn't get a lot of sleep. I keep going off on little side stories. It's okay. So she was looking at the bed. I was trying to sit down there on the floor with her and comfort her on the dog beds with the little dogs as much as I could so that she didn't try to jump up into the bed. And I felt a tick in her little armpit, and I was like, that's got to be it. That's what's happening. So Gypsy is extremely sensitive to chemicals. She's sensitive to grass. She will gnaw at her feet all summer because even the grass irritates her feet. There's really nothing that we can do about it. She's just got super sensitive skin, and she has got super sensitive just nerves and insides or whatever. This little tick who had just gotten on her yesterday, had to have, because he wasn't even all fat and that big or anything, caused her to stop walking. So I ran, found the tweezers, came back, picked him off, and it took her a little while to sort of come around again, but that was the issue. So she's fine, she's wandering around, she's happy as she can be today, so that passed. But yeah, she gave us a little scare. I hurt my wrist. It was a whole big old thing, and very, very painful for me. And I've got 2 videos that I'm supposed to be filming today. I'm supposed to do my June plan with me, and I'm supposed to do the next video in the 100 days project. I'm going to start with a plan with me because I think that that is the more important video for me, and because I haven't done a bullet journal video in like 2 weeks, so I would prefer to do that one. And I need to set up for June, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to sit down right now and I'm going to finish sketching out my idea for my cover page and see how my hand holds up to that. It was not doing great when I was trying to sketch on my iPad earlier. We'll see what happens. If I can power through, I will power through. It's not about pushing myself. It's not about trying to push through pain or anything like that. It's just that after taking off last week, and I feel a little behind on things, and rather than get overwhelmed, if I can do it, I will do it. If I have to push it back to tomorrow, I have to push it back, you know. So I'm not going to push myself, but if I can get through it, I'm going to get through it. And I also want to release the June sticker kit today. I released a giveaway and a flash sale for my website. I have ordered the journals. So I talked to the manufacturers a few times last night, got everything straightened out, got the PDF file for the inner pages over the way that I want them. And so, yeah, I'm super, super excited about that. And the journals are ordered. So, yay. So I'm closing the pre-orders for the journals completely on Sunday. And if you want to snag one, if you haven't snagged one yet and you want to snag one, even the 15% off is going to apply to pre-orders right now. So go and get you a journal. Yeah, after that you'll have to wait until they actually come in to place any kind of order, and you will be stuck with whatever numbers that I have left in any given design. So the only way to guarantee that you get the design that you want is to get one in the pre-orders. And then, yeah, you just get to deal with what's left if you get one later, until I place another order. Because, let me tell you what, it costs a buttload to make them, and it costs the same buttload to ship them. So the shipping for these journals is just as expensive as the journals themselves. It doubles. No exaggeration, it doubles the cost. So you have to take that into consideration when you're ordering these things. So yeah, half of the money that I spent earlier was just on shipping. It's crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's the best option. So, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go sketch out this idea and see if I can get through these videos. And I'll check back in with you later, okay? Love your faces. Bye-bye. Okay, it is 10:12, and I'm transferring all the files from the Plan With Me video over to my computer. So that took forever, which is fine. I expected it to. The last few pages went quickly, but the cover page and the monthly page always take the longest. So and my wrist hurts like hell, so it didn't happen quickly. But I'm happy with the way that it came out. I didn't have enough days in June. I only had 29, but it's okay. That last day is a Sunday, and it's not gonna make any difference. So I'm not gonna put anything in that box anyway. But all right. So I'm gonna do the edit and the voiceover tomorrow. I'm going to do the 100-day challenge video tomorrow. Yeah, because they're not going to happen tonight. They're just not going to happen. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to watch the dogs and wait for Mr. King to get home. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do anything else tonight. Like I said, that took pretty much everything out of me. My wrist hurts really, really bad. And Chase is in there watching the dogs right now. So I told him to do that while I come out here and close out the studio vlog. And I'll have to come back out here in just a few minutes and get my cell phone. But this thing takes for flipping ever to transfer files over. I don't know why, but it does. And that's if they all go and it doesn't fail for some stupid reason. But, okay. I love your faces. I will see you tomorrow. I will close out the studio vlog sometime tomorrow and then edit it and get it up for Saturday. I'm thinking about shortening the vlogs a little bit and putting them up on Fridays because apparently it's a better day to post, but we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on that. I love your faces. I do, I do, I do. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to Friday and the close of the studio vlog for this week. So today's going to be pretty boring. In fact, I just got a shipment in the mail and it's about as exciting as it's going to get today, and I ordered the wrong thing anyway. So this looks like a regular A5 Scribbles That Matter notebook in the Pro version, and I thought I was ordering the no bleed version, and I thought the no bleed version was going to come in different colors, but apparently it doesn't, because this says Pro version, this is dot grid, this is 115 GSM, so I don't, I'm going to have to go back in and check the listing. I was going to do a video on that and test it out, so we need to see what is going on with this real quick. So I'm going to check on that, and then I'll talk to you in just a sec. Okay, so I rechecked the Amazon page, and it says that it should be the 160 GSM paper, but this clearly says 115 GSM on the back. So I don't want to open this if it's going to be the wrong one. So before I do or say anything to Amazon, I messaged Scribbles That Matter in DMs on Instagram, because if I'm not mistaken, they were really responsive to Instagram the last time I had any kind of question. So I'm trying that. The dogs are in the background. Sorry about that. I'm going to try that, and if no one answers me soon, then I'll send something to Amazon. But I don't want to, like, say you sent me the wrong thing if they just never updated the sleeve. And I don't want them to send me out another one if this one is right. But I also don't want to open this one if it's wrong and I need to send it back, because there's nothing wrong with this one. It's just not the one that I wanted. If it's only 115, because I already know how that paper works, and that's not good enough. I wanted the new no bleed one. Anyway, I've finally got all of my files transferred over, and I'm going to go do the voiceover for the Plan With Me video so that I can get that up, and then hopefully after dinner I can come back out here and do the 100 days video. Anyway, the 100 days video, so that I can get that out today on time and not tomorrow, a day late again. So we'll see how that goes. But I am going to go ahead and close out the studio vlog here. Still feeling funky. It's having a couple of good days, but yeah, I'm still feeling funky. Oh, the funds were released for Kickstarter, but they haven't made it into my PayPal yet, so I'm just waiting on that. As soon as they do, I'm going to go ahead and order all the pins. So that is happening too, which is yay! So, alright, yeah, and once again, the pre-orders close for the journals on Sunday. The sale ends on Sunday, so if you are wanting to get a 15% off discount and you're not like one of my patrons and already have some kind of discount going on, then go ahead and check that thing out. I know a couple of people bought a couple of blind boxes that I had left available. Again, once those do sell out this time, I will not be restocking them for a while. So maybe 6 months, maybe the beginning of the year, something like that is when the next set of blind boxes will come out. So if you wanted one, get it at a discount and get it now. Alright, I love your faces. We'll see you again next week. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give the video a big thumbs up if you found it at all helpful. What are you most excited about? I'm most excited about this Zentangle journal, even over the pins. I really am. So that is now in the works. Yay! I'm so happy. Alright, I love your faces, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.